Just flew up behind me real fast, like, right? Check them out. Same kind of car I got, right? Same kind of car I got, right? Pulled up on the side of me, right? As soon as I'm finna leave, right? See what I'm saying? Y'all saw it. Right here at the apartments, where I'm just leaving out, right? That's what they doing, you know? Motherfucker took off. Now, these people, from the looks of it, when they do that number like that, I don't even think them people be living. I don't even think those people live where I live at, man. To be honest, cause damn right they ain't never seen it. So they probably came from someplace else or know somebody that lives over there, and they come over there and start doing that shit, right? But as y'all can see, this shit going all over the place, man. It's been happening all over the place. And if you still got your family at this point in time, then good for you. But most of mine are already almost done with. One of my sons, he keeps synchronizing with me whenever I get up in the morning. I open my door, he open his doors. He opened his door at the exact same time. So I don't know if it's just walk out, go in the kitchen, open the refrigerator door, don't get nothing out, and then go back in his room. He done did that several times. And he's only a teenager, so uh prior, I think it was like last year, I heard them saying in the V2K that he listens to them, that he listens to everything they say. And then another one of my sons told me that he saw my son's hologram basically in his room. You know what I mean? So they be doing little stuff like that. You can see somebody that's doing the gang stalking. You can see them anywhere, like somewhere else inside the house, and they don't have to be there, or outside the house, right? Because it's all Wi-Fi based and shit like that, right? But yeah, he told me he saw him laying in his room. I'm like, he not in your room, he in the other room, you know. But yeah, all this shit is just crazy as hell. Like, if you still got a spouse, you gotta watch their ass, man, because they don't really be caring about you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know, they can do all type of trips. I went through that shit where a girl was taking us on trips and everything. We were going everywhere, right? That shit just to make it look good, you know, get the pictures and all that old shit. You know, take pictures and make it look like they care about you and shit, but they don't really give a fuck about you. I mean, spend big money on it, you know. We went to, I think we went to the Bahamas. And I mean, that was like a $5,000 trip, you know. And shit, this is one of the people who I know, you know what I'm saying? At any moment, she can flip out, you know what I'm saying? So I always keep an eye on her. She been trying to force me to go into therapy. You know what I mean? That's all that. See, when you go into therapy and all that, that opens other doors for mental illness. You know what I'm saying? So she been doing that shit a lot. And I noticed, like, say for instance, for the ones of you who watch my videos, You know what I'm saying? I know the main audience I got is most likely the motherfucker that's doing electronic harassment, got their ass online watching me right now. But like I said, uh, whenever I get ready to do a video, if she's in the house, if you see me abruptly just end the video, it's because she is in the house, because she walked in. But most of the time, I do my videos when she's not there, because what happens is she starts displaying uh she starts displaying that she's unpleased with me doing my videos. Now, I need to mention she has her own YouTube channel that has nothing to do with targeting, right? But anytime my sons is being attacked and I'm in the room with them, they're attacking all of us, but she still acts as if she doesn't know what the fuck is going on, right? So she's not speaking about this shit, right? So that's how I know. You know what I'm saying? And basically, if something goes on, right, she does the gaslighting shit. Like yesterday, I was doing a video, and what I noticed was she was in there asleep, and this is what she does on the weekends, you know, because this is her claim. She's tired, right? Which is fine, you know. You tired, you tired. So I go in and cook the breakfast for the kids and all that stuff, and start straightening up the apartment from the stuff we couldn't do throughout the week because we was working. So I straighten everything up, get everything looking like it's supposed to look. And she usually just lays in there on her phone, right? So I'm like, okay. While she in there laying on the phone, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, watch, I'm finna do me a video. Soon as I start doing it, I ain't even start the damn video. I was like thinking in my head, like, soon as I do this video, she gonna get out that bed, watch. Sure enough, I ain't even started the fucking video yet. I just put my laptop out and I was preparing to do the video because I was gonna talk about a T.I. from Palm Beach, Florida. She has a pretty interesting video that I ended up watching, and it had similarities to my situation that happened with my sons. You know what I'm saying? When I told y'all I had to get custody of my sons, right? But I was watching her video, and then I was watching another video from Michael Miller, because I was gonna cover both of them, and I was basically gonna cover DHS, DFACS, and the Freemasons, right? I was gonna cover that in that one video, and I'm just sitting there trying to pick the parts that they was talking about in their video, and I wanted to, you know, just put a whole video together with all of us speaking facts about the shit that's going on with us, right? Man, I'm watching the video. She jumps up, starts yelling at me, tells me I've been calling your name. And I'm like, how the hell you been calling my name if I'm sitting right here? Now, this is on a Saturday, right? So the kids in the house, they run around playing behind me. They you know, they in their rooms behind me, and then I got the volume on my laptop turned up, but she didn't call my name. You know what I mean? She didn't call my name to the point to where I could actually hear her. And it's something that they do. Well, I noticed what she does is she has a loud ass voice. Any other time she's talking loud as hell, but when she wants to start some shit, she'll talk low, and then she'll tell me, I'm calling you, or I said this and I said that, and you ignoring me or some shit, and I literally ain't did nothing. These people do not give a fuck about us. I don't care if you got kids bound, married to them. These people do not give a fuck about us, bro. They just paint the picture like they care. You feel me? And it's to make them look as if they don't know what the fuck is happening to you, right? But they don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? And they'll sit around the whole time and go through all that shit that they go through as far as being with us, right? Because they literally don't want to be with us. What they want to do is they want us to get put in a mental hospital or some shit so we can end up mentally ill, bound to some medicine or some type of you know, some type of way to where you see what I'm saying? You messed up to where they can just take off on you. That's what they really be trying to do. That's their whole mission. Their mission is to try to get your ass to be, you know, mentally disabled type of thing, right? And it took me a while, you know, to stomach that shit, but I don't got to the point to where I just understand, you know. I just understand that that's what I'm dealing with. And they'll stick around you the whole time, you know, in regards to just, you know, I say into regards, I mean, just to, you know, it's like they faking it, you know what I mean? And they'll sit around and do that shit the whole fucking time, man, and it's crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? All this shit been going on all these years, and you still sit here and act like you don't know what the fuck going on. That's crazy as hell to me. Every time it's an argument, it's cause she popping off, right? Like, say for instance, that could have turned into an argument with her yelling at me, but I chose not to argue with her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you ain't called me. I just told her that, you know, you haven't called me. And she was like, yeah, I did. You got that damn laptop up. Now, need to mention, this is the same person who sits on her phone all fucking day with earbuds in her ears, right? She'll sit on her fucking phone all fucking day with earbuds in her ear. And I don't have to be, you know, I don't feel the need to yell, but I will be trying to speak to her, and totally, you know, nothing. And then once I try to get her attention, it's you know what? And all this shit, right? Like that, right? That's what I'm dealing with. You see what I'm saying? Damn, is this thing not charging? Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with, you know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like she'll try to start an argument with me, but if I do the same type of shit that she's doing, oh, you know, you're ignoring me, something like that. And then, you know, by me knowing that I'm targeted, I don't even fucking try to, like, you know, I don't try to have friends and shit, you know, like, I don't try to, because 9 times out of 10, most of the friends that I meet, if they ain't already targeted, they will be targeted just because, oh, you know, you fucking with him, oh, you know, you want to be cool with him, you know what I'm saying? That's how they come with it. So they'll mess that up, you know. Like I said, they trying to destroy my relationship with my sons. And I actually been informing them, showing them all the videos of the people doing the mass shootings. I've been showing them, you know, every time something happens. And you know, if you can see this stuff and you know it when you hear it, right? When you watch the news on the media and somebody did something, they killed somebody, and you hear it and you see what they said and you see how it happened, you already know it's a target individual. Like the one guy, he just got killed by the police, but he killed 3 people now. The man set the damn building on fire, waited on his neighbors to come out, smoked their ass, right? Shot them. You know what I'm saying? Shot them, and then turned around and waited on the EMS to pull up to put the fire out and start shooting at their ass too. Come on now. You already know what it is. You feel me? There ain't no need to try to convince yourself that wasn't what that was. That's exactly what that was. That's what it was. Okay? Dude was trying to damn kill. Dude was trying to kill somebody that was targeting him. He got 2 of them. Now he got 3 of them. And one of them just so happened to be the property manager. Come on, man. You already know property managers, they be in on it, right? You know what I'm saying? They all be in on it. They let the people do the shit that they do, as far as strangers pulling into the complex, that don't even live there stay there the whole night, right? Stay there and start fucking with you, right? While you trying to sleep, right? Cause they gotta be close to you. They gotta have a main connection. It could be one of your neighbors that's the main connection, right? And they all link up through your fucking shit. They'll link up through your Wi-Fi and everything, right? Use your own shit and then attack you with it. That's why at night I always try to turn off everything. But for some reason, I can't get her to turn off her fucking phone, right? And trust me, I've actually ran tests to the point to where I'm like, okay, let me see how this goes as far as what I can tell in my place. So I started turning off shit. I turned off all the devices, right? And she'll have hers laying in the bed with us, right? Right in the damn bed. So I'm gonna go and buy another alarm clock today. But this has been something that always end up being a fight. You know, it's always a fight about it. And I'm like, why the fuck do you need your phone on at nighttime if you're not even fucking on the damn thing? You know what I mean? You can't be on the phone and sleep, right? See what I'm saying? And as far as like messages and things of that nature, if you got a alarm clock, by the time your alarm goes off, whatever messages that you was supposed to receive while you was asleep, they will still come through. You know what I'm saying? But she'll turn around and make that an issue. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, she started yelling, you know, you got that damn laptop on like that, right? Like I can't have my laptop on, right? And I can't watch my laptop, which basically is to start an argument, you know. And then once I would have started yelling back, or if I would have had an attitude, because what happens with me, what I do is if I see that somebody trying to pitch or some type of gaslighting shit toward me, I just diffuse it and I ignore it, act like it ain't even happened, right? Keep it moving, start talking to her ass and everything, right? And that's what I did, just to let it go. But sometimes, depending on how, you know, how she came at me, it'll piss me off, and I'll try to, you know, it still comes back out in my attitude throughout the day. Like, damn, she just got finished yelling at from nothing, right? So I was like, man, you know what? Just suck it up. You know what you're dealing with? You know what I mean? She yells at you, she just fucking yelled at you, right? And that's the way to handle it, because trying to damn go back, especially with a female anyway. The females are the worstest ones, like, you know what I'm saying? Even when if I'm being targeted by dudes, I'd rather deal with the damn dudes than the damn chicks. Chicks are like fucking hell bent. They be hell bent, dude, on trying to get this shit going. You know what I mean? Like they do the most shit. You know what I'm saying? Girls and fucking gay dudes. I've noticed this ever since I've been targeted. They are the worstest ones to be targeted by. The worstest ones. And fucking you know, if you got like a handler, like I said, the dude above me, I think he thinks he's my handlers, because what he does is, if I'm thinking about something that he don't like, here come the EMS flying down the freeway. Check them out. Oh, that ain't them. That's roadside. But anyway, now y'all see how this damn freeway is before I get back to what I was just saying. Now, I left the house early today. What if I would have left out late? I left the house early today. You feel me? But I could have left late, and this shit right here would have made me late as hell. But anyhow, yeah, they be the worstest ones. Like I said, the dude upstairs, he does this shit where he wakes me up, fucking with my son, and then tries to talk shit. You know what I mean? Talk shit about what he's doing. And then, you know, if I think something, you know, because I'll be like, man, I'm going to get his ass or something, right? And I have to keep telling myself that they already got police outside, which they do. That's the only reason why they do shit at nighttime. Trust me. Don't think that I'm just saying some shit and I don't know what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers have had a police somewhere close by waiting on you to flip out, even though they doing all kind of fuck shit to you. This is how they get down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to tell you. When it comes to them, anything goes. Like Michael Miller said in his video, he talked about how the Freemasons, they basically can get away with doing whatever the fuck they want to do. I think he said besides murder and treason or something like that. And then after a certain degree, they get to do any damn thing, right? But like I said, it don't matter what it is, they'll take up for the motherfuckers, right? You know what I'm saying? This is why they're been targeting us and they're getting away with it, because they're being covered, okay? They're letting them do this shit because they are looking at us. I ain't going back up the other damn way. They looking at us as their enemies. You know what I mean? They look at us as their enemies. Even if say for instance that the person who actually put you on this shit, they could be dead. You know what I mean? They can be dead, or a group of them motherfuckers could be damn near dead, and they the ones who put you in this shit, so to say, right? Man, look, when I tell you that shit don't matter, they will pick up the envelope. They'll pick up the torch for the fallen ones, right? You know what I'm saying? They'll pick up the torch for them and continue the shit, because the goal is to get you crazy, right? Get you crazy, or to get your ass out of here, right? Some kind of way. That's how they going about with the shit, right? So rather you go off, and they don't care if if they get killed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what he said in his video, that if it calls for them to have their own blood spilled, they don't even care. This how fucked up. This what we dealing with. So we dealing with some kamikaze type motherfuckers, right? That's what we dealing with, because they know that we be ending up wanting to blow their shit off, right? But guess what? They'll hide. They'll hide inside their damn house. That's why that guy threw the damn fireball in there to get them to come out that damn house. Cause I guess he said, well, y'all ain't finna get up out that motherfucker today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all finna come up out that motherfucker today. Somebody gotta go today, right? And that's what he did. But they'll stay inside, you know, because they want to make you look crazy. So if you outside, like I told y'all, I had a friend back home, the girl, you know what I'm saying? Her name was Rat. She came outside, she was going crazy and shit, right? Like I told y'all, I used to cut her son's hair. And I know I'm getting off subject, but I used to cut her son's hair. And kids was messing with the boy at school, you know, doing all kind of shit to him. The boy, I don't think he really understood what was happening to him. You know what I'm saying? He just, even I didn't, because I thought it was just regular old gang activity. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought it was. I was like, man, it's just gang activity. You know, you move from another side of town to over here or whatnot. They just, you know, they gonna do that kind of shit when it's gang shit, because you come from another part of the city. But no, that don't got nothing to do with it. That shit ain't got nothing to do with it. Look at you niggas. Got the school bus pulled over. Oh damn, that thing tore up, man. But yeah. They kept messing with him, doing all kind of stuff to the little dude, you know, jumping on him and all that. So I like, you know, like I said, I'm still thinking it just because he was like probably about 14, 15 or something like that. But no, it was this shit. Cause the girl flipped out, came outside, screaming and yelling at people and her neighbors and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? When I heard about it, I was like, what's she screaming at the neighbors for? They in their house. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking in my head when because I was actually dating her friend. You know what I'm saying? I was dating her friend, and that's how I got to know her because, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she had boys, and I used to cut all her sons' hair, right? And that's how I used to make, get my customers because the girl I was with, if she had friends, then her friends had kids, I would cut all their hair. But anyhow, she come out screaming at the neighbors, going crazy. And when they told me, when the girl I was with told me the story, I was like, what the fuck she gonna go yelling at them for? They ain't did nothing. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, they ain't did nothing to her. Why she out there yelling at I'm like, man, she don't do this, bro. That's what I'm telling her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs some milk, some shit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling her. Like, she on that shit. She high as hell, right? That ain't even the case. The whole time it was these motherfuckers, man. The whole time. And now that I'm going through it, I can see everything that happened, and I can see what they be trying to play. Like, they got like little shit that they do to try to play you out. Like that shit with my son coming outside, he real materialistic. This is the one that he don't give a fuck, you know what I mean, about nothing else, because it's like with him, say for instance, he likes to play video games, right? He's a whole fucking twin. He'll sit there and play the video games the whole day by himself. If the other twin doesn't have, batteries or something, and then if like, I'm gonna say it like this: if his controller doesn't have batteries, he'll take the controllers out the batteries out the other controller, which is his brother's, and then he'll use it and make him set the game out type shit. So he real materialistic. Like, he love his video game. Both of them do, but him more than more. I moved to this address that I'm at now. At my old address, I was noticing, and like I said, they told me in the V2K that he listening, but really what it is they don't map his mind out. That's all it is. They map their minds out, right? So even like when you got like a perk that's around you, say they a family member, them motherfuckers will be knowing what the hell they got going on. You know what I'm saying? They'll know to an extent, but they don't really know why they doing that shit. Cause I've seen it. I mean, I've literally seen it with that shit. Cause I've seen it. I mean, I've literally seen it. So he had been going through that shit early on, and this man told me this, and he was one of the ones that used to do shit when we was kids, do little off the wall ass shit, like go to the school and pull the damn fire alarm. I'm like, who the fuck told you to pull the fucking fire alarm? That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, nigga, we ain't shit but like 8 years old, and it's the shit you doing, pulling fire alarms and shit. So they get to him young, you feel me? They get to him young, bro. They'll get to him young as hell and have him doing little shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can beat them, whoop on them and all that shit, but what the hell that's gonna do? They ain't gonna do nothing. You could try to like knock some sense into them, but when it all boils down to how they got it going on now, that shit won't do nothing but turn into a child abuse case. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, when I first got my sons back, I had whooped both of their ass because they was leaving damn snacks and shit out the kitchen behind their bed. And I kept noticing ants and shit was in my apartment. I didn't know why. At the time, I was keeping it pretty clean. Man, these dude had a pile of damn snacks behind their bed, old snacks, covered in ants. I lost it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to whoop their ass about that. And what they did with this shit here, with the V2K, after they attacked me, okay? So after they attacked me, they had been building up shit that they can say to me once they turn the shit on, right? Because, like I said, I had already whooped their ass before I got attacked. and they attack me with dual weapons, right? And this what they did. This how they do. They want to get you to do shit as far as mind control and all that shit, right? So once they do turn you on V2K, they got all kind of shit they can say to you, right? Shit that's gonna push you towards suicide, or push you toward killing somebody, or push you toward being depressed, the way you just outside homeless and all that old kind of shit, the way you just ain't gonna get up and care about nothing no more. That's what they want to do. They want to make your ass not care no more, so you run around outside talking to yourself, walking up and down the damn street all day, that type of shit, right? That's what they want. They want to get you to that level, so they'll have you do all kind of shit, right? All kind of shit while you under mind control in the beginning, right? Because they call it overt and covert stalking, right? And no sooner than once they flip that shit on, turn that V2K on, like I told you, V2K is not no voice of God. They mocking God, right? That's what they doing. This is what the scriptures say they will be doing. People who don't believe the scriptures, then oh well, right? But that's exactly what that is. They're mocking God, and they're they blaspheming against God, right? And what they do is they'll try to make it like they were just so magical, and they just saw everything you did from someplace in a godly realm. You know what I mean? That's how they'll come with it. They'll try to make it as if, it's some type of you ain't sin and you did all this and that, third. They ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But like I told y'all, I can record V2K, and I have recorded it. All right? So it's not coming from no damn, these are people with devices. That's why I always say, and the scriptures tell you that these are Satan's devices, right? That's why you supposed to not even have them damn phones and shit, around you, because that's what they using against you. They using them devices against you, right? You got them all around you. You got all your phones and shit, got all your little shit hooked up. It's just kind of like this. Now you go to like some country where you have people who have like different cultures, where they don't even know what the fuck a cell phone is, or they don't, they walk around kind of naked and nude. They still at their natural state of mind that God created for them. That's what you kind of like want to be. You want, you want to kind of like get away from all this shit and just go out into, somewhere like in the woods or something like that and live. Feel me? But you can't do that because they tracking you. They tracking you and all that old shit. But you could try it, but phones and all that, they use those things as weapons on you, right? You know what I'm saying? They use those as weapons. But I almost lost my damn train of thought. But yeah, that's what they do. They end up mind controlling you during that first half, and then they'll say, well, you did this, you did that. And a lot of people, they'll believe that shit, because you did do it. You did, what I mean? You did it, but you did it while you was under the influence of the mind control. You know what I'm saying? And what they did was they was like, yeah, this after they attacked me, they was like, yeah, you whooped them boys. And I'm thinking to myself, like, these my motherfucking sons. If they doing some fucked up shit, I'm gonna whoop their ass, right? That's just like the other day, I sent them to the trash to take out the trash, and something told me to go look out the window. And this how they be getting down. They want you to see the shit that they make somebody, they mind control somebody to do, so they can piss you off, right? Because I've actually, like another time, I seen one of my relatives spit in some food, and I was just sitting there, laying on the couch, sleep, bro. And this how they do now. They'll just wake you up so you can witness some shit, or you can hear a baby crying to make you mad or some shit, because they'll wake you up and then start talking shit and then attack the kids. so they can get a response out of you, right? That's what they do. And so I'm sitting on the couch, I'm asleep, and my relative is she's fixing some breakfast, you know, and I'm sitting there asleep, having a dream and all kind of shit, and then all of a sudden I just wake up and I look and I see her spit in the food. And I'm like, well, damn, who food is that? Because she fixed food for me. Feel me? I'm like, but she take both of the plates out the door down to her boyfriend's house. So I'm like, damn, she must have spit in dude food. But at the same time, I still can't just necessarily say that shit wasn't really meant for me. I just opened my eyes at the right time and saw her do that shit, right? Now, like I just told you, I'm asleep, right? Now, they know when you sleep. Like, I'm telling you, I went to sleep at another relative house, you know, and I had gave them money to live there, and no sooner than I went to sleep, they was in my room trying to steal from me, right? And trying to get my money. They did. They stole the money, but I woke up at just the right time that day too. My eyes opened up and I looked and I saw her stealing my damn money. And I said, damn, this motherfucker stealing my money. You know, I just had gave her like $300-400. So you already know what type of situation that was for them to even be still stealing after I already gave them hundreds of dollars. That's that high shit. But like I said, they'll let you see some shit. You know, it'll like let you see that and to get that response. So, you know, my son just turned 13 yesterday, right? So I'm like, look, y'all know damn well, you know, this is like a week or two ago. Don't be throwing no motherfucking rocks out here, right? They throwing rocks over the gate. Over at the hotel. And see, like I told y'all, they come for you when you're a kid and have all kind of shit in your thought process, right? And that's literally what it is, you know, because I've been a kid, and now that I look back at the shit that I was doing, I was like, damn, why was I like that? It was this shit the whole time, bro. The whole fucking time, it was this shit. And so I see them throwing the rocks. They come running up the damn street after they throwing rocks over the damn, pitching the rocks over the gate. And then when they get in there, I said, why the hell y'all out there throwing them damn rocks, right? Nobody don't know no answer. You know what I'm saying? And I told them, I said, see, now where did that choice come, where did that thought come from for you to just pick up a damn rock? Which I know kids do shit like that, right? Because I've been a kid. But what I'm trying to say is, it's more to it than them just throwing fucking rocks and not, you know, and just having fun. It's mind control, bro. Now, what's gonna happen is the people in the neighborhood, what they do is they say, oh, them little kids right there, they be throwing rocks and shit, right? They bad as hell, right? You feel me? That's how they gonna come with the shit, right? And then if I wouldn't have caught that, and they would have still been doing it, because look, I don't did this shit. Now, when I was young, I was running around with Super Soakers. I don't know if y'all remember Super Soakers. I used to have a Super Soaker 100, big ass water gun, right? I'm running around squirting in people's windows, all kind of shit, bad as hell. I'm talking about I'm outside their house, squirting inside their house and shit, right? Take off running. Motherfucker come chasing me down the street in cars, trying to kill my ass, cause I don't spray somebody baby. You know, I'm doing all kind of weird ass little goofball ass shit as a young boy. I didn't have nobody to tell me about none of this shit. Cause I mean, when you really think about it, the parents back then, they knew about this shit, but they were just like even now, I hear them in the V2K, they be saying, oh, that's for the kids, that's for kids. You know, saying that this program is designed for kids. You know, it's designed for the kids, and it's you know, it's just for them or whatnot, right? Which I don't fucking believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking believe that. You know, because they do this shit to everybody. They do this shit to mental patients. You know what I'm saying? All that. But anyhow, you know, I said, why y'all out there throwing them damn rocks and shit, right? And I try to explain to him, I said, man, what you don't understand is that whole thought process of you throwing them rocks may not even be your own shit. You feel me? You know, because I try to explain to them, look what I'm going through. And I tell them that, you know, even if that shit come back and bite me in my ass later on down the line, I be telling them what the fuck going on. And I said, man, y'all just trying to have fun for a little brief second, you know. That little brief second right there could have turned into the police coming up here, you know, talking to y'all about why the fuck y'all throwing rocks. Y'all could have bust out somebody's window, right? And I would have had to pay for that shit, most likely financially and physically, because I'm the target. And what they gonna do is they want to shock, they want to sleep deprive me, heat my body up, do all that little shit, right? You feel me? So I told him, I was like, man, look, don't be out here throwing no motherfucking rocks, right? So that's that on that. And I'm just noticing, I'm just noticing all the little shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back peeping all this shit, just looking at it like, look, these niggas got their ass. They got these boys out here. They making bad choices. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They making bad choices. And that's all it is. It's bad choices. It's up to you, you know, the choices that you make. You know what I'm saying? If especially, you know what I'm saying, like if you don't really know about this stuff and somebody telling you about it, but guess what? Kids ain't gonna listen to this shit, man. They don't listen to this shit. You feel me? You know why? Cause I didn't listen to shit. I ain't listen to shit when I was young. People used to try to tell me, like, now when I look back, like mainly with my grandma, when she used to tell me little shit, I ain't listen to none of that shit. Now that I've got older and I'm going through little stuff, and I be like, dude, she was trying to tell me. She didn't know what it was, but she was trying to tell me. She was trying to tell me then there was something going on, but she didn't even know what the hell it was. She used to be saying stuff like, it's a hex or something. Like when I used to have like sleep problems and shit, she'd be like, it's a what she call it, a hex, a ghost or something, some type of hex or something. I'm like, what you talking about? I don't know what the hell no hex is. She was like, that hex on you. That's why you look at this nigga right here. Look at this nigga. Damn, he heard him put it down. Sitting right here at the damn gas station. Hold on, let me go on in. I gotta get me a damn energy drink. What's up, bro? Man, this nigga look like he about 20. He don't even look like he old enough. This nigga out here taking pictures and shit with his fucking phone. This little nigga right here. He literally just had the phone beside his face. You know what I'm saying? This one right here. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. Look at him. You know, another one right there. 7 o'clock in the morning. All these jokers right here don't even be up here when I be coming up here. Look at this damn stuff. Look at all these motherfuckers in this little ass stuff. Look at this shit. See what I'm saying? All cause your boy in here. Nigga might as well be a damn celebrity or something. Go ahead, bro. I'm finna get a sandwich. I'm work, bro. I ain't going nowhere. these motherfuckers up in here, dog. Still coming in. Still coming in. See what I'm saying? This shit full as hell, boy. It don't never be like this. Just a little bit of every little spot I come in the morning, get a little energy drink, right? Then I take off.
30 on 12, 40.
Roasted turkey. How you doing, bro?
For you?
Yep.
518.
All right, have a good one.
All right, man. Have a good one. Thank you.
Yep.